Okay.
And then Riley is being violent again. I really don't remember what happens. I think he's just like, Owen, madness.
He's just raging.
I don't remember what happened.
Oh yeah, no. Riley cannot chill out, and he's just, and Owen like kind of is like, I feel like Owen's like catching on to the Zane thing because he sees, oh, you know what it is? All right, so Riley like gets up in his fucking face, and this is when I thought it was overkill because this is like Riley now just like doubling back to be like, I'm gonna punch you if you do stuff, which is like not a thing that Owen is reacting well to. And then Riley storms off, and Owen sees the note on Zane's locker from Riley that he wants
like,
them to meet
them. Let's go to the dot later or something.
Yeah, and it's like, let's get the dot for lunch.
And then Drew and Wesley are like getting ready to approach Anya. Anya has like a phone call, and he's like, and Drew's like, all right, you just gotta like be confident, ask her out. And Wesley goes up to her, and she's done being on the phone. He's like, you. Oh no! First he's like, "You, me."
No, he does it when she's still on the phone. Which, by the way, is another thing that I recommend you don't do.
Also, she's turned around and not even facing him.
Like, just don't try to talk to a person when they're clearly on the phone.
Yeah.
Don't.
So she's still on the phone, not facing him, and he's like, "You, me, the dot, smoothies, bam!" And then she like turns around and is like, "I'm sorry, what did you say?" And he's like, oh, like what's keeping you all distracted on the phone, girl? Or, yeah, I don't remember what he says, but he says something stupid.
It's a real fucking nightmare to watch. It's just like crashing and burning because we all know that Anya's mom has cancer.
And then she's like, oh, that's my mom. She calls me after she's done with her like radiotherapy. And Wesley's like, oh, well, I wish her all the best. Bye, or something like that.
He literally might as well have said get well soon and run out the door. But yeah, also like, the confidence that Drew is teaching him is not great. No. It just is like, it's just him like saying fewer words and like doing the Emerald bam. Like, I don't understand what's happening.
Forgot about Emerald.
I never forget a Food Network star.
And then we are with Adam and Eli, and Adam's like, dude, you need to tell Claire like your secret or whatever. She's freaking out, and he's like, you didn't tell her, did you? She's like, of course not, but you need to fucking deal with this. And Eli's like, I just need to keep my distance. Like, she can't be around me for mysterious reasons that we're not talking about right now.
It's mysterious.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I know. I was just like, wait, what? What's happening?
And then Riley goes to meet Zane at the dot, and then we hear a chilling scream, and we see that Owen and his goons have dumped Zane in the dumpster behind the dot, and it's very sad. It's
extremely sad. It hurts me, and Zane is mad at Riley, and it's valid as hell, and it's just a bummer.
It's very sad.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention when we were talking about the mysterious Eli and Adam situation. Eli is also like, when he's talking about Claire to Adam, it is very sweet. He's like, I just see her and I want to be with her and I can't. Mystery.
Yeah. It's like, okay, what the fuck is going on?
Just fucking do it, dude. Just fucking.
And then Claire,
his life's too hard,
is on a warpath to pump Adam for information about Eli. She's like, I know something's going on. You have to tell me what's going on.
She also says drop the cloak and dagger act, which I thought was a good time.
Yeah,
it's a good line.
And then Adam's like, I promise I wouldn't tell anybody. Like, you have to ask him. And then she like steals his like limited edition comic book or whatever, and she's like, tell me where he is or I'm going to destroy this or do something with it.
Also, not a thing that I know, but the person that I was watching it with is a comic book person. And they were like, yeah, that's a hardcover. There's nothing interesting or special about that comic.
And then he's like, okay, I'll tell you where. She's like, just tell me where he is. Tell me where he lives. I'm going to go confront him. And he's like, okay, this is where he lives. I don't know, whatever. And then we see Wesley going to drop out.
Oh, also Riley is like, there's the thing with Riley. I don't know.
Riley and Anya are talking.
Yeah, all I wrote was that Riley learns slowly.
Because Riley's sad, and Anya's like, yeah, it's like Zane is mad because of this or something. And then Wes comes by and is like, I'm going to drop out of the thing. I'm not going to even raise any money. He's all like down on himself. And Anya is like, no, you should stay. She's like, what are you doing? No, you have to be in it. You're like a nice boy that girls want to bid on or something. I don't know. She convinces him to stay in the thing.
But she convinces him to stay in the thing, like, but she's also making like a point to Riley. She's like, oh, yeah, because you're nice and you're yourself.
Yeah, and you're who you are or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Claire comes to Eli's house, and this is when he's wearing that black parade jacket.
And this is also when the person I was watching said, even his house is dark.
And then she's like, what's going on? I know something's going on. And Eli's like, all right, get in the car. I'll show you. Like, I'll take you. I'll, like, explain everything or something. But then we're back at Riley's house, and he's looking at adorable photo booth photos of him and Zane. And his mom comes in the room, and he's like, I'm messing up with this person I'm dating. Like, I don't know. And then his mom is like giving him advice. And then he's like, I have to tell you something, Mom. And she's like, if she's not Greek, it's okay. I just want grandkids. And he's like, all right, guess I'm not coming out to you right now.
Which is fair. I mean, I was like, oh, come on, Mom. You don't like try to guess. Like, just let him say his thing.
Yeah. And then Eli, like, drives into this parking lot or
and
whatever.
And he's like, I don't deserve love. And then...
well, first he's like, I can't just be friends with you. And I'm like, okay, Seth Cohen. He said it first. Okay, Eli.
Oh, my God. Seth Cohen.
I can't just be friends with you. It's when he, like, runs in front of the car when Summers and it was Zach. Season 2 is the fucking best.
Why are you explaining it to me like I don't fucking know?
I'm explaining it to the Panthers.
All right, Panthers, if you haven't watched the OC after listening to however many seasons of this podcast have been going on, you are
It's on Hulu. It's so easy.
And it's so good. Oh, man.
Anyway.
Seth fucking Cohen.
Oh, he's the best. But then... And then Eli's, oh yeah, you can take this if you would like.
I can't. I cannot. All right, so Eli is like talking to Claire, and he's like, I don't deserve love. And she's like, what? And he's like, that's why I brought you here. This is where I killed my girlfriend. And this is when I paused.
I was like, what the
I paused, and I literally just went, wait, what?
I mean, I knew it was like a weird overreaction. I'm like, I bet she like got in a car accident or something.
That's what I figured too.
Himself.
But I was still like, wait, what? And then my next line is, oh, not literally.
Yeah.
Like, but still, he's like, I was like, Degrassi's gone weirder.
True.
Never forget the Halloween episode. There was a literal ghost.
And I don't know if are the minis canon? I don't know.
I don't know. I want to think of the minis being canon because I really love the Jay as a nanny. Jay is Mary Poppins. You think you know, but you have no idea.
You think you know. You think you know. Oh, anyway, and then Claire's like, what? And then he's like, we got in a fight, and she ran off, and she got in a car accident, and I know it was my fault. I'm like, okay, that's not actually your fault, but...
Not your fault at all.
I get about the survivor's guilt, like,
yeah,
whatever.
Absolutely. 0% your fault. Survivor's guilt is a real thing. But also...
guilty because he's like, why should I be able to be happy after she's not here anymore, or something?
Which is fair.
Which is sad.
It's sad, but also, like, it's a very fair feeling. My question... in this entire scenario is that if he is so traumatized by this girl's death, why is this motherfucker still driving around in a hearse?
Seriously.
Like, I get that you have a look that you need to stick to, but why?
Her girlfriend literally died.
Why?
I feel like that's just a constant reminder of that.
I don't know.
I don't know how you get over it. That's not healthy. And then Claire's like, kind of swooning over his broken soul, but it's a very sad emotional time.
Yes. But also, like, all of these things, I would have just been like, putty. Like, he's so, oh, fuck. I was so dumb in high school.
Yeah, we know that.
I feel like I gotta reiterate.
And then Wesley is in a suit, and we're at the auction. Oh, yeah. First, Allie wins Drew, big surprise, and they like kiss, and it's gross. And then Wesley goes up in his suit, and nobody's bidding on him, and it's very sad.
Hurts me. I would have bid on him, and then
Anya bids on him
for $2, and which is really all he wanted out of this entire scenario.
And then no one else bids, and then she wins him, and he's like, awesome, great. Anya won me.
And she's like, oh, God. Just because Anya's, like, a very nice person.
Yeah.
But then she calls some guy up, and, like, the first bid is $20, and I don't remember what the guy looked like, but all of my only note is $20 for that guy? I'm pretty sure he was wearing some kind of vest. I don't know.
And then I wrote down, Zane isn't about your violence, Riley. He must have made a comment. I really don't remember.
I don't know. My only note is he must have. Zane made a good point, and then also about his blue on blue.
And then Zane goes up to be bid on, and people are bidding on him. Even some guy in like a painter's cap bids on him or something.
Yeah, which is
and then Riley comes in and bids $50 on Zane
because he is doing a big romantic gesture.
And it's very cute. And then first we're in English, and they like redid their project, and like the teacher's like, great. And then Claire and Eli are like, yeah, we like worked through it. And Adam like goes and bails on their sexual tension. And then Claire is like, I mean, sometimes you like maybe things would have worked out. Like someone needs to give someone more time. They're talking about Romeo and Juliet, and they're using coded language, but it's basically like Claire's going to give Eli some more time to get over this dead girlfriend stuff. And he's like, that's a great plan. I said that really sensitively, I know.
I mean, that's what the people come here for, is our sensitivity. And our willingness to take all of this extremely seriously.
And then after the auction, I think Drew comes by and is like, so people are wondering, like, Riley, like, are you? I don't know. And then Zane's like, no, he was just like helping out a teammate, whatever. And Riley's like, you didn't have to cover for me. And Zane's like, I know, but I wanted to. Also, like, I don't like how people feel entitled to an answer to that question.
Which like, I love. I wrote yes in all caps. I was very excited about that line because that is so fucking true.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Zane.
And then the episode ends.
With your Dragon Ball Z hair.
Yes. Kamehameha. Literally the only thing I know about Dragon Ball Z is that they scream that.
It's true.
And then it's over.
Also, I think there's someone named Goku.
Yeah, we've had this conversation before.
Because he still has that hair. We will have this conversation like once every 3 months until that hair is gone.
True. All right, and that's the end. Spirit Squad captain of the episode. Zane?
Yeah, I'll go Zane.
Sure.
I will also go Claire.
Yeah. Ship. I'm
gonna ship
Zane.
Yeah, I'm gonna ship Claire and Eli.
I don't know, both of them.
Both tied.
Yeah.
Wesley and Anya.
You're just doing that for Wesley's sake.
I just want him to be happy.
Moral.
Be yourself.
Recognize when your actions are hurting other people. Or, I don't know.
Be truthful. We should get rid of this segment.
It's not really after school specially anymore.
No. I don't know. You guys tweet at us. Should we get rid of this segment?
Maybe it's fun to hear us struggle through this part every week. Sometimes we come away with good stuff.
Sometimes. But it's
most of the time it's like, be honest.
It's mostly us struggling and like find different ways to be to just shout nonsense.
I don't know.
Various ways of like, yeah.
We're just trying to find meaning in all of this.
Be nice to people. We're just trying to find meaning, period.
Whatever. All right. Grapevine. All right. Well, the only like real grapevine thing we have is maybe something you've noticed. But we have new album artwork courtesy of an artist that our listener Kirsten commissioned. So I'm just going to read the email that she sent. And it says, Kelsey and Holland, I wanted to give you guys a token of my appreciation for creating my new favorite podcast of 2017, but I wasn't sure what you guys would want or what could be useful to you. I remember when you signed on to your podcast network, you mentioned you might want some new artwork for the podcast since you whipped yours up without much thought and you weren't sure of what the copyright rules on that picture were from Google. So I decided to commission one of my artist friends, Charlie, to create something cute for the two of you. You don't have to use it for anything if you don't like it or already have plans for your podcast artwork, of course, but I figured no matter what, it was something you guys might appreciate. I was trying to get it done so I could send it to you guys by Christmas, but it ended up being a couple days late, so I figured It could be a nice Christmas, late Christmas, early New Year's gift for you too. Hope you love it. Thanks for making an awesome podcast. Can't wait for new episodes in 2018. So thank you so much.
Thank
it's amazing.
You. It's so good.
As you've noticed, we are using it for our album artwork.
And